Let me ask you a real question. If you lost all your money tomorrow, would you feel like you lost yourself? A lot of people would, because somewhere along the way, society quietly convinced us that our bank account equals our worth. More money means more success. Less money means you're behind in life. But that idea is one of the most dangerous lies people believe, because money was never meant to define who you are. Money was only meant to be a tool. And if you forget that, you might spend your entire life chasing numbers instead of living. Think about this for a second. Money is just paper, numbers on the screen, and a system humans create to exchange value. That's it. It was designed to make life easier, to help you buy food, to help you find shelter, to help you travel, to help you create opportunities. But somewhere along the way, people stopped seeing money as a tool and started seeing it as their identity. People look at their bank account and decide if they're successful. People compare their lives to others based on cars, houses, and designer clothes. People feel embarrassed if they're not rich yet. But here's the truth nobody talks about enough. Your value as a human being has nothing to do with how much money you have. Money can't measure your character. Money can't measure your kindness. Money can't measure your intelligence, your creativity, or your potential. Money simply measures resources, not who you are. Another thing people forget is this. Everyone wants to be rich, but not everyone needs to be rich to live a good life. There is nothing wrong with being comfortable, being normal. There is nothing wrong with figuring things out slowly. We live in a world where people feel pressure to have everything figured out by a certain age, a certain income, a certain lifestyle. But life doesn't work on a strict timeline. Sometimes you're building, sometimes you're learning, sometimes you're just surviving. And that's okay. Because the goal of money shouldn't be to impress people. The goal of money should be freedom and stability. Money should help you sleep easier at night. Money should help you take care of yourself and the people you love. Money should help you experience life, but it should never control your mind. Because when money controls your mind, something dangerous happens. You start comparing yourself constantly. You start feeling like you're not enough. You start chasing money in unhealthy ways. You start thinking happiness will arrive once you hit some imaginary number. But the truth is, there are millionaires who are miserable, and there are regular people with average incomes who are deeply happy. Because happiness and money are not the same currency. Another important thing to understand is this. Money can disappear. Markets crash, businesses fail, jobs get lost, life changes quickly. And if your entire identity is built on money, then when money disappears, your confidence disappears with it. Because when you understand that money is only a tool, not your identity, you gain something powerful. You gain mental freedom. You stop tying your self-worth to numbers. You focus on becoming a better person instead of becoming richer. Because at the end of the day, life isn't a scoreboard of who earned the most. Life is about who lived the most meaningfully. Even if you do become wealthy one day, that still shouldn't change who you are. Money can give you more comfort. Money can give you more options. But money should never give you a bigger ego. Because no matter how successful someone becomes, there will always be a way to grow as a person. You can always become more patient, more wise, more disciplined, more compassionate. The work of improving yourself never ends. Money might upgrade your lifestyle, but personal growth upgrades your life. One important thing people forget: nothing in this world is guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't promised. You could spend your whole life chasing material things only to realize that time was the most valuable currency all along. The cars, clothes, and houses will still be here, but your time here is limited. So use money to support your life, not replace it. So remember this simple idea. Money is not your identity, worth, or your character. Money is just a tool. Use it to build safety, create opportunities. Use it to enjoy moments with people you care about, but never allow money to control how you see yourself. Because at the end of the day, money should work for you. You should never become someone who only works for money. And the people who truly understand that are the ones who end up living the richest lives of all.